Thanks for everything. Yeah. So let's do some score predictions because that means
Oh
we're
yeah,
invested.
I kind of hijacked your question. So for context, winners final, Unnamed versus Nico, with Unnamed as top seed. Unnamed loses 7-11. Oh, are we gonna have a DC?
That was a bit of a surprise,
Hold
to
on.
be honest. Yeah, that's
What's happening here? Are we going to have a DC from Nico in the first round?
maybe he's in shock because of the prize pool. Maybe he's like, let's check on him.
Oh, nope, looks like we're gonna have a DC. All right, I'll put the scores back.
Hopefully everything's okay. Oh,
yeah,
game crashed. He's back. He's instantly back. That's good. No
problem. Just need to
drama.
put the score back to 0-0. We'll be on our way.
Yeah, it's a very interesting style. It's a very interesting matchup here with the styles that these guys have, because Unnamed is very fast. He's very efficient. Neko can play fast, but he's also very technical. He's very good at all the spins and all the setups. So it'll be interesting to see how fast these guys play just off the bat, because it could be a bit of a mind game here of them starting slow and seeing.
Yeah, when we had the game in winners finals, these players were both pushing over 200 APM. So considering Nico already has a point from winners finals, I do really feel like this could be anybody's game here.
It looks like they both started off quite quickly. There's no waiting around, no dilly-dallying.
Nope, no feeling your opponent around, just 4 PPS, let's go. Well, 3.2, but close enough.
Looks like Neko.
Well, funny thing, because these players are so stridey, you have players like you yourself, Mystery, right, and Ripley, for example, who also play like 3.1, 3.2, but the gameplay doesn't feel that fast, right? When you look at these players, they're also playing 3.2, but it does feel so fast what they're doing. It's just kind of the stridey gameplay, let's call it.
Yeah, I wonder if it's because players like Ripley and myself, maybe we burst it at points, but also we spend some time kind of waiting and pausing, whereas these guys seem to just be putting down pieces constantly, and it means that their speed is just always at a
I'd say quite the opposite, actually, if you ask me.
Oh, really?
Like these would be the players that are like bursting 5 PPS and then waiting for like 2 seconds because they don't know what to do at some point. Whereas you guys would be more consistently playing.
But I noticed that when I play people like Lelera or Ripley, there are certain moments where it's a bit of a standoff, and we are both playing slow intentionally to kind of just have more of a theory battle than like a speed battle.
Feels like both of you are waiting for garbage.
Yeah, whereas these guys, look, I mean, both over 4 PPS.
I mean, yeah, this is just crazy. And Unnamed here.
Yeah, Neko is just.
Yeah, no, Unnamed got nothing on this. 4 points. Yeah, like see, that's what I mean. These players, like when they hit the stride, it's just speed.
Yeah, and it's interesting to see their opening choices. Unnamed with the.
Nico's got a bit of a...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 14 APM round on the board for Nico. That's going to be rough.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how Nico uses full spins this set, because he can be very creative. He can be extremely creative with the all spins, but against someone like Unnamed, like the time.
Yeah, Nico was the first one to win in Season 2 when the all spins were first a thing, and nobody was really sure how to use them.
Clearly something that he studies and puts some time into improving, and but
I'd say Nico is just in addition to the studying he does, he's just a natural for vision.
Yeah, and maybe that also is because as you say, he plays some more classic Tetris, and
because for example, when you think about how good Nico is at invis in classic Tetris, which is just like different from if you play guideline 40 lines, for example, when you're most of the time you're doing 6-3, you're doing patterns and all that, and it's much easier to remember it in this compared to something like classic Tetris, right? This man is he's just a talent.
Yeah, I wonder how old is he?
Should still be a teenager, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's scary that we get that good age. Unnamed had quite a clean board this whole round. Neko is just waiting for a moment to strike, it looks like. A very good, nice little mess up there. When Neko gets in this position of just, I know he's kind of
Oh, but
he's just surviving. He wasn't really building up.
I think that eyepiece was misdropped, right? He wasn't dead there.
Unname's going to want to build a lead, as you say, because Neko's got the upper hand advantage. Unnamed really wants to make a statement. He's going to try and play well. He's going to try and
Oh, ISO? What is Nico doing? What is this? Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's being a bit too loose. Like, obviously, because Nico has the upper hand advantage, he's got a little bit of room to play with, but you can't really be doing stuff like that because someone like Unnamed is always going to punish it. Nico would do. I mean, obviously, it's easy for us to say this.
Unnamed just putting the pressure.
Nico might do well with slowing down a tiny bit because you can kind of run yourself out, especially if you've been playing a tournament and you become a bit fatigued. Like playing this fast, it takes that out of you, and you can just spiral into misdrop city. And see that. It's just,
look at that.
Like, the last 3 rounds he's misdropped, and it's because he's trying to just play. Trying to stride, and he might be because he feels like he needs to versus Unnamed. But the thing is, if he plays a little bit slow, it's a bit more calculated. He can find.
It does definitely feel like he's trying to play at his 100% all the time.
Yeah,
that's kind of not how 100% works.
It's about staying measured and striking. See, like he is. I wonder if he can hear us. Maybe the more we talk about misdrop, and the more he's making. He's going to do well to get out of this one.
I know. Surely he doesn't lost it
He's lost a lot of purchase on the round, so Unname's in a really good position. The Unname's not got too much cover to work with. He did break his back-to-back quite quickly there.
Yeah, Unname's got momentum to lose if a round is to be given. Because once Nico finds a little bit of footing, it's going to affect the mental a lot.
7-2 though. Matt, what adjustment do you think Nico needs to take to try and claw some?
Just play safer. Just play a little bit safer. And, could be okay. Not necessarily slower, just safer.
Yeah, make more sound decisions like that. S piece. See, he's playing excessively greedily. Against someone like Unnamed, you've really got to be careful playing like this because you build up above your garbage holes, and Unnamed, he's so clean, he's so efficient, he will just strike when you've covered up your garbage hole, and then it's game over. He has done well to kind of get out of that precarious position he was at right at the top of the board. Also, I think Unnamed's the kind of player that when he spots you at the top of the board, he knows quite well how to just unload a little bit more attack, whether it's by breaking serve.
I haven't really seen Nico deliver like a spike at all this game.
Yeah, I think Unnamed's done a lot better job this set of actually like building up and getting spikes together.
Yeah, I see Nico doing. Oh, there's a spike from
nice.
Nico.
That was nice.
But I do see Nico building up pressure and like trying to live. I do not see him really just getting the spikes out.
Yeah, Nico's he's like surviving while doing quite consistent pressure, but to kill someone like Unnamed, who's always going to be relatively clean, you've really got to.
But that kind of pressure is surely just actually beneficial to Unnamed rather than detrimental.
Yeah, because you're giving him ammo without actually killing him, and Unnamed loves that because he's really good at building up the back-to-backs. He's good at finding the positions where he can.
Unnamed has a bit of a dodgy board and that was not enough to live.
See, that was a good example of when Neko's style of just like that constant pressure does work, because he just wore Unnamed down. But it would still be nice to see Neko try and get some more spikes, because that style that Neko's doing, I mean, it works on the odd point, but Unnamed is just winning a higher concentration of points, and that means that.
Yeah, it's more likely not to work than it is to work.
Yeah. For Neko to actually win points consistently and try and come back into this, he's going to need to adjust. Also, I mean, Unnamed's just played a whole set. I mean, it was quite a quick set because I got smashed, but but
Unnamed got the confidence boost, but Nico's got the upper hand from having not played for like 2 hours.
True,
definitely less tired.
Yeah. sometimes it's quite nice just to stay in that flow, especially if you have a really nice set like Unnamed just had. If you can just continue
Yeah,
that
he just
momentum.
continues carrying the momentum from losers.
Yeah, so Unnamed is
The losers run momentum.
exactly. Unnamed's in a tricky spot. He's gonna have to get out of this.
Yeah, Nico's putting on quite good pressure, but
yeah, see that.
Nico having a bit of trouble finding
that was
the
so
attack, and the
unfortunate.
eyepiece misdraw almost got him killed. He's fine now, but he's definitely in a defensive spot. Needs to run down.
Unnamed playing super well. See, Unnamed is going for all this stuff right at the top, but he's kind of.
Oh, the
forced to,
OP's. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's fine. Okay.
This is
Okay, back to neutral-ish.
very tense. Yeah. The fact they both lived through all that, there was so much garbage going back and forth, and they're both near the top. That was very intense.
Oh
Neko,
no!
yeah.
Oh no!
Neko's style it lends itself to these little blips where you played that speed.
Like this sequence right there was slow enough that I'm actually more inclined towards just general nerves rather than just stride misdroppiness.
Yeah, it does seem like Neko is nervous, and that's why his pieces seem to be a bit looser. He's making a lot.
Especially when you start slumping like this, and you're expected to put up a little bit of a showing compared to this.
Yeah, I'm wondering.
Definitely get inside your head and just start shaking for no reason.
I mean that does demonstrate how fierce of an opponent Unnamed is, because you think Neko's just beat him.
And yet he's still intimidated right now.
In that, yeah, he's still playing like he's needs to win, and he's one step behind. Like he is, you'd almost expect him to be like really confident, but he's clearly
right. But with the score deficit, he almost really is. You know?
Yeah, no, but just from the start, like with Neko's, the fact that
the good spike from Unnamed.
Yeah, that was nice.
Nico barely lives it, not gonna make it.
Unnamed is saying that was just a fluke before. I'm the better player. You got lucky. I mean, even from the start of the set, the fact that Neko started the set so quickly, it made me think like it was almost desperate. Like with the mental game of Tetris, if Neko started like more slow, more methodical, it would have told Unnamed that like he wasn't afraid and he was just going to play, like sound correct Tetris, and then Unnamed might have seen that and been a bit, intimidated in turn. The fact that Neko just went.
Oh, good timing. Oh, but wait, hold on. 288?
Yeah.
What?
That was he was feeling himself that game.
Wow. I was gonna say like good timing, but then I looked over and I saw that no, that wasn't timing. That was like power.
Yeah.
Wow.
See, Neko. I mean,
you gotta train
him
him around like this. Right after that, the classic.
Yeah. God gives and God takes. Thing is, I think at this late stage of the set, Neko needs to be his openers.
But Neko's in a bit of a rough spot. Match point for Unnamed. Unnamed is absolutely putting on the speed. Look at Unnamed! 5 DPS gameplay!
Yeah, this is... Oh, he's all jammed up at the top, just covering something. No, he's down. Okay, Neko's playing very quickly, but he needs to. Otherwise he's just going to get swept away.
I'm even inclined to say that Unnamed just straight up has a speed advantage in this set. I
insane
know
to
Nico
say.
was the one who just put up like a 288 APM round, but like...
Yeah, no, Unnamed is playing very quickly. But he's not just playing quickly, he's playing well as well.
Yeah, exactly. With the speed, they've definitely got the efficiency. Whereas Nico, I feel like, is doing the speed, but not much of the efficiency, except for
Unnamed is definitely playing just a safer, more accurate.
Nico chipping some rounds away. However, taking it to a deuce is very far from here. It's not going to be easy.
Unname's opener is he's so consistent with his opener, whereas Neko sometimes his openers are so
fiddly. I'd call him fiddly.
Complex that there's moments where he's just stopping to think, whereas Unname's always he only does his opener if he can get it all off in one smooth motion, and otherwise he will choose not to, which is good because you don't want to be thinking the opener. That's one of the things that
but this cheese race on Nico's board is going to be difficult to get through.
He's almost out. Nice. The
mishold! No!
Oh, if he didn't hold,
the hold
would
have let him live. Oh no, that's very unfortunate.
Okay, so now
we got a bracket reset.
Yeah, this is now. Look at those APMs, man. That is. Look at this. I mean, very, very fast. Very similar average PPS. 3.74 unnamed, 3.69 Neko. But yeah, unnamed is almost a whole 10 APM average higher, and that is represented in the scores. That was a really, really good set. Really, really good set.
Beautiful set.
All the marbles. This entire year of European Tetris rise on this one match. No, that was.
Okay,
that
here's
was
a bit of statistics. So, our ETM winners up until now.
Yes.
We have had one win from Nico. That's the August win when season 2.
Who was he against?
I think both Unnamed and Dormy played in that tournament. Dormy placed third, I'm pretty sure. I would have to go back and check.
So actually, let's just look at what's going on, because Neko.
I will go really quickly.
Thing is, I don't like this. Like Neko should really.
Oh no! So this is a tournament Unnamed didn't partake in. Dormy did play, and Nico beat Dormy in grand finals.
Wow, that's a big scalp to take.
So with one ETM win under Nico's belt, the other two players that have ETM wins are Unnamed and Dormy, both having 5 each.
Wow! So this tournament is just dominated by. Two
yes,
guys,
very dominated by Unnamed and Dormy. So if Unnamed is to win this, then Unnamed will have 6 tournament wins.
So this is for like first place.
Yes, and will be the overall winner of this year.
Wow, so Unnamed.
Whereas if Nico wins, if Nico is to win, then it's going to be undecided between Dormy and Unnamed.
No one wants that.
No one wants that, and we're going to have to figure something out there. You know, we're gonna have to figure it out somehow.
Oh, like a one-off. Finals for the year.
I mean, we're going to have to decide on a winner somehow.
Exactly, we have to crown the champion of European Tetris.
Exactly.
I mean, Unnamed could just do it here for us. He could, if he locks in, he has.
If he locks in, he could do it for us. Yeah, true.
I mean, Neko, he's not.
I would definitely see Nico win. Nico's been gunning for like ETM all year, but. It's not that he hasn't improved. It's just that Unnamed has improved faster.
Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. Like you can be an absolute.
But Nico has also been focusing on NES a lot. What Nico has done in NES Tetris.
Yeah,
has been
I would
nothing
say,
short of amazing. So.
Yeah. Oh really? Is he a top player in NES?
Yeah, he participates in Masters events.
Oh,
at this point.
So
he's. I'd say he's comfortably top 20 in the world at this point.
Wow. See, that's. Like, if you divide your time between those two games, it's tricky to kind of fall back into the routine of each of them, because they are so, obviously they're both Tetris, but they require different skill sets. That is so impressive that you can stay at a top level in both. I mean, I would say that someone like Unnamed just sticks to Tetris, but he also dabbles in Celeste, as you said, and I always see him playing all these different games on Discord when I'm checking at 3 AM in the night, and clearly he plays a lot of different games, but obviously his Tetris. I wonder if just the fact that his only Tetris game is Tetrio, that helps him, because Neko, his brain's got to flip between Tetrio and classic Tetris, and often, like, you just, both games, you stack differently, you think about decisions.
No, it's just a completely different game.
Yeah. It's almost unhelpful that they're both Tetris, because it means that your brain kind of, unless you're really good at compartmentalizing each game in your brain, you're going to be maybe some wires crossing. I know that would.
So I just looked up the NES Tetris ELO rankings, and Nico sits at 22nd place
in the world.
Yes.
Wow, he's an absolute virtuoso of this game. That's incredible.
So Nico has done wonderful work this year, and it would be very lovely to see him capitalize on it at the end. You know, just win the last ETM. You know, I would love to see it.
But at the same time, I mean, in interest of generating storyline, Unnamed has put in so much work this year in improving his game, so it would be cool to see him. It'd be cool to see that work.
Oh, 19 goes out, and Nico.
That was nice, yeah.
Nico's chilling. All right.
At the start of the year, Unnamed had a lot of, well, in my opinion, deficiencies in his game. But he's clearly.
Oh yeah, you do remember Stride in London, right? Oh, LPs. Oh no.
Oh, Neko, that was a really nice continuation there with the TSD into TSD. That was very sexy. Okay, this is honestly, if this goes to like 10-10, oh man, we're gonna be in for.
I will love it if this goes to 10-10.
Oh, this is
I do want my man Nico to win this. I'm definitely biased.
Okay, I'm on team unnamed, so we got a commentator.
Oh, there's a Dormy in chat.
Oh really?
Hello, Dormy.
Who is he rooting for? Probably.
Okay, Dormy, who are you rooting for in this match?
Well, if Unnamed wins and he usurps him as number 1 in Europe, so clearly he's going to be on Team Neko. See, Neko, they've both slowed down a little bit, and I wonder if it's because, I mean, I say that Neko just speeds up to 4 PPS.
I'd say they're trying to play it safer. Because look, Nico, that's just a full board. Like, he just sends a full board, it's over, nothing you can do.
See, this is the kind of point, like, as it gets super close, and because obviously this is.
Oh, Dormy says he counts it by the percentage of the tournaments he's played.
Of course.
Well, see, I'm unfortunately, Dormy, I'm going to have to give you a counterpoint here because you specifically missed out on this month's tournament because you expected to underperform. So I don't think you're allowed to count it like that.
No, Dormy, it's all about first place, mate. It's a win or nothing. See, Unnamed, this is, I don't know, like, Unnamed, he's a lot better at keeping cool in stressful situations, but I wonder if, as it gets more tense, like, as the score gets closer, if those, demons are going to start coming back in terms of the nerves. Or
oh, no, demons are definitely going to show up.
Because, it's obviously going to be on his mind. That
that's so greedy! That's so greedy!
Nice. Yeah, Neko can't play.
No, that was not nice. That was greedy.
You just got to
put,
Unnamed
spike, though, was beautiful.
That was nice. It's going to be super interesting to see how Unnamed plays in the next few points because he's doing a good job so far of keeping composure.
Nico, please stop misdropping.
Yeah, no, Neko.
No, stop! I said stop, not start!
I think the moment's getting to Neko. All this talk about Unnamed getting,
He's bringing me physical pain. Oh no.
This can come off the rails now. Neko's got to really lock in.
I'd love for Nico to hold this together. That'd be my favorite thing in the world.
An opener like that from Neko, you're committing, like that opener, you're committing so many pieces.
No, that's not even the problem. The problem with that opener is that Nico just fires it out and then stops.
Yeah, I think that's never going to kill Unnamed, and Unnamed just takes all that.
No, it would kill Unnamed if Nico would stop to time it. Tank one and then send it out. Because Nico just like sprints that, and then all of a sudden, Unnamed has all this garbage, and Nico's got like no continuation left. Like if you know you don't have a continuation, you time the send of the opener.
Yeah, and he's definitely made this whole round a bit more difficult for himself because he's just sort of.
Because then after that opener, he just gets like perma-stuck in this like, oh, I don't really know what to do mode,
Yeah, where you can't really build up because Unnamed's pressuring you, and you can't really generate attacks because you're always down stacking. Whereas Unnamed, because he got that initial advantage, he's just in a safer position the whole game and can build up back to back. But even if he's not building up back to back, his position is like really safe because he's
dictating the pace like the whole time.
Yeah, and Neko just needs to get a nice spike off.
Oh, okay, misdraw.
This is great. This is great.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, that was nice. That was nice.
There we go. He works on that misdraw. Let's go. Okay.
He waited for his moment and he pounced. That was good.
Oh, we're totally not biased.
We're impartial. Okay, yeah. So they're paused now. They both recognise that they're at an impasse and they've stalled. But I thought they might actually stall longer.
I'd say Unnamed is in a pretty bad position here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of cheese.
This garbage is not favorable, but.
Okay, he's gotten through it. But Neko's definitely got the lead on this round. Neko, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. There we go. Back to even.
7-7. Alright, this is where Unnamed. if he doesn't, you know, stay calm, just focus on his breathing, you can see.
Yeah, this is the make it or break
See
it
things
moment.
going wrong for him here because I can imagine he's got this little voice in his mind going, "Remember when you used to just explode?
Beat this guy for free, yeah.
Yeah. Remember when you used to lose to Mystery? How bad that felt." Yeah, you can see and I was about to see Unnamed slow down, but he's still playing full PPS. That's just a testament to how fast he plays. You know? But he's definitely he's not slowed down, but you can see he's being very careful.
Oh, good spike from Nico.
He needs to be
Oh, but
more
Unnamed's
careful.
got a good break. Another set on break. They're just trading spikes back and forth.
Yeah, I think Unnamed needs to be a little bit more careful because.
Oh, but Nico's in a good position now if he's able to send enough. Ah, not enough. Not in time. This is a good stack. Oh, works.
Yeah.
But Unname's at the bottom of the board. It's not enough to kill.
Unnamed's reacting. The problem is Unnamed's reacting, and he's been reacting for like the last 4 points. He used to, like, he went from dictating the pace, as you said, to now just being playing.
But yeah, just Unnamed. Unnamed wasn't able to find anything. But these players, look at that, 2:15 for over a minute.
Shifted. I feel like the.
But do you see that APM and time ratio? This is insane.
Yeah.
Like even when Nico is like just not really knowing what to do, he's still pulling out 200 APM for minutes.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Just absolutely insane.
No, I think Unnamed needs to just focus on being the one in front and setting the tempo because he was doing a good job of that at the start of the set, but for the last few points it feels like we're on the back foot because.
A good charge coming up on Nico's board. Charge is going to be very good if it works out.
No,
oh, the down stack combo, nice. Unfortunately, Unnamed's just got it.
But it's Nekka's got a bit nice down stack here, and he's back to clean, and Unnamed's got.
He's got a bit of cheese.
Yeah.
Not really finding the optimal down stack. Yeah, not finding the optimal down stack here. And Nico's now got quite a decisive leads.
Yeah, Unnamed's got to really knuckle down here and just.
It's a make it or break it moment for Unnamed now.
Because Unnamed, you know, he can not be overwhelmed here, but it's just is his mental going to be at the point where he can stay calm here. Okay, he's playing very quick. I think in situations like this, he needs to focus on just getting down above it all because. If he's safe, he can do a lot, but if he's like near the top, he can just get wiped out so quick.
No ice spin, okay.
Oh
no! Oh no!
Playing,
that's a fatal misshot.
His efficiency has gone down.
Now it's match point. Now it's match point for Nico.
Yikes! Yeah, Unnamed. He was playing a little bit just more safe, but more efficiently. I feel like he's kind of been swept up into Nekko's
oh no, a
this
bad
could
sack,
be all over very quickly. This could be all over.
Run. Oh no.
He's playing by the seat of his pants.
Okay, Unname's run away with this.
Yeah,
but
now Nekko's also got to stay calm because he knows he's so close to winning. Nekko's got a really...
One round and Nico is your ETM 12 champion. Oh, that's bad. Those misdrops. Oh no.
Yeah, this is.
He's gonna be able to clean it up. He's got him back to his garbage.
Yeah, he's digging. Okay, we're at kind of a neutral point here, but with players this. Oh no!
Nico. Oh no!
Yeah, I think
not able to
Nekko's
get to the well quick enough. No.
Almost, Nekko needs to forget that he's on match point here because if that's just in his mind, it seeps into every decision you make. And if you can just put it out of your mind, you end up playing a little bit smoother. He's waiting, but yeah, he's
not a good start from Nico, but he's making it work. Okay. Oh, misdrop. It's easy cleanup. Okay, that's easy cleanup. Needs to
that TP, that's really
needs to get down to this really good but not in time. And Unnamed is getting points on the board.
You can tell Nekko's making decisions with the fact that match point is in his mind, but he's got to just cast it aside and think, how do I win this? So now he's just going back.
Yeah, it's like whenever he spiked it, he says he's like, is it over now? Is it over yet? Is it over?
Yeah.
Oh, but it might be because unnamed misdrops.
That was.
And
Nico
is your ETM 12
amazing.
champion.
Amazing. He just ended up spamming out the opener at 5 PPS and
wow.
Opener gaming. Dude, that's a
Nico
really good set from Nico.
Champion.
After the bracket reset from unnamed, Nico was able to find it in himself and bring it back.
So over this tournament, they went 2-1 in sets, didn't they? Played 3 sets. Next
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, they went 2-1 sets over this tournament.
Yeah. Wow, Neko. I mean, you can't really argue. He did make a statement there. You know.
Wow,
Saying,
that's absolutely beautiful.
Good job. Well, congrats to Neko. That was a very entertaining, very intense set. That was great. And yeah, definitely lived up to the hype of a grand finals. But it was fast. It was high octane. Not as many. I mean, that first set was plagued by misdrops, especially from Neko. But that second set, they both kind of tightened up and made a lot less misdrops, which was great to see because as spectators, we don't want championships decided by just flurries of misdrops. We want it to be a battle of Tetris skills. So